Brett Glover here for the second Gippsland Gig Guide wrap-up for Live at Spectrum. I'm here at the Flanagans bar in Traralgon. It's part of the Royal Exchange Hotel, and they've been heavily backing live music in Gippsland, well, for as long as I can remember. In fact, here on Friday night, Coops and Rickard are going to be performing. They're a fantastic duo. They sometimes perform as Trouser Trout, but I think they've changed their name to Charlie Turbo as well. Anyway, Coops and Rickard, they'll be here Friday night. Luke Matthews finds himself at the Bank in Warragul. You've been to the Bank? I actually haven't been there yet. I'd love to pop in and have a beer with Declan soon. Robert Dorber will be at the Criterion in Sale. Robert Dorber's been playing for years and years. He's a bit of a local legend. It'd be great to see him on Friday night. Saturday night, there's a great event happening in Sale. It's called Ramps and Amps. It's part of the Propeller organisation that organise youth events. It's happening at the Botanical Gardens in Sale. It's not actually at the Botanical Gardens though. It's kind of near the tennis court in an area that doesn't really get used. Didn't know what to call it, so we just called it the Botanical Gardens. People playing there will be Riley Walsh, Paige Forster, Tash Breed, Lara Mayman, and Panchiti as well. So a great opportunity for youth to get involved in some live music. The Paynesville Wine Bar, they heavily support travellers, locals, anything musical really. They're always booked on Fridays and Saturdays, even do midweeks. This Saturday night, Jenny Biddle will be performing at the Paynesville Wine Bar. Get down and check that out. A really special night at the Austral Hotel this Saturday night for a band called Red Sector. They'll be doing their usual cover gig. Luke Anthony, the lead singer of the band, he'll be actually doing a special set of his own original music before they start. Get down at 8:30 to check that out. A really special night for the boys in the Spitting Swallows. They're actually doing an EP launch this Saturday night. Nothing more special than an EP launch. That's happening at the Spirit Bar. They'll be joined by the Grand Element to back them for the night. Get down early and be a part of that. Well, you know it's going to be a really popular gig. At Jack Ryan's in Sale, The Guts. If you love your 90s grunge, these are the guys for you. And yeah, they've got guts on them, but you know what? They've earned it. And they're going to be at Jack Ryan's on Saturday night. If you're up for some Sunday sippers this weekend, the Ball Blues Club is actually on at the Bank in Warragul again. The Ball Blues Club, they've been going for a long time now. If you're a fan of the blues or just live music in general, make sure you get down there and be a part of it. They'd love to see you there. Micah Harrington is a bit of a favourite. He's going to be performing at the Avon Ridge Winery this Sunday. And if you're after a bit of jazz, the Dixie Dazzlers Jazz Band are going to be performing at the Nicholson Pub in Nicholson. You know Nicholson, on the way to Lakes Entrance, just past Bairnsdale. Get down and check out some jazz this Sunday. Please, we want you to submit your gigs. If you're from the Club Hotel in Bairnsdale, or you're from the SB down in Inverloch, we want to hear from you. Get your gigs on the gig guide. Just submit to the website that I'm sure is just below my finger right now. And we'll see you next week for another Gippsland Gig Guide wrap-up.